In this video, I'll be mounting the second EG4 12000XP on the wall. To help minimizing dust, I installed this piece of OSB on top. Let's take a look at what comes in the box. First item is a cardboard template, followed by the wall mounting bracket. This is how the inverter gonna sit on it. To mount the brackets on concrete surface, you will use the expansion bolts. I will use the wood lag screw for my installation. There are two L brackets, a Wi-Fi dongle that allows you to monitor the inverter from anywhere, battery communication cable and parallel communication cable. And the most important item in the box, the EG4 12000XP. This is how I installed the primary inverter. I added some extra piece of cement board to allow more room for airflow. This is how I install it. You're not required to install it that way. I will be using the same procedure to install the second inverter. First, I install a piece of cement board. Now, I'm tracing where I will have to pre-drill to install the wall mounting bracket that will be holding the inverter to the wall. I follow by pre-drilling the hole. This wall mounting bracket requires 4 fasteners to hold it into place, but I will be using 2 extra ones. 4 fasteners will make it all the way to the 2x4. The other 2 will go through the OSB sheathing. This is a comparison of the fastener that come in the box to the 2 extra fasteners I'll be adding. This is not required. I thought it was a good use of leftover material. Now I am installing the wall mounting bracket by adding all 6 fasteners into place. I follow by tightening everything down manually. This is how everything looked after the wall mounting bracket was installed with the 2 extra fasteners. This inverter weighs approximately 104.7 pounds. This unit is heavy, so getting a second person to assist you with the lift will be much easier and safer. You can see that I don't follow my own recommendation. I had a close call, but luckily I was able to recover. Once the inverter is sitting on the bracket, there's some play left to right for the final adjustment. Next, I'm adding the cement board behind to help level the inverter to ensure it sits perfectly plumb. Then I pre-drill and screw down the cement board. Then I place the L bracket where it's gonna sit, then mark where I'm gonna pre-drill to fasten it down to the cement board. Then I pre-drill. Next, I loosely attach the L bracket to the inverter first. Then I follow by fastening down the L bracket to the 2 cement board and the OSB sheathing. Finally, I fasten down the L bracket to the inverter. I repeat the same thing on the right side of the inverter. This is how the inverter looks after it's up on the wall. I don't think it's gonna go anywhere. Since I installed the first one, it has not overloaded. Soon they will be working together to power the house. We got 2 of those inverters to have the ability to increase our electric usage in the future. Next, I will be working on the wiring connecting the inverter to the battery and the sub panel. If you like this video, you might also enjoy the recommended video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy. See you in the next video.